This is The Morning Show. I'm Marshall Shore.
And I'm Melissa Farley. We're here at
the fabulous Arizona Center.
We have a really special guest here with us today. We've got Isaiah Huston with the Arizona Rattlers. Yeah, hi.
How's it going?
Good, thanks for joining us.
Appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah. So Isaiah, I'm not going to lie, we'll be totally straight up. We don't talk a lot of sports here on the show.
Okay.
So for our viewers that kind of do maybe a little bit more arts or just follow kind of, the Cardinals or something like that, tell us a little bit about the Rattlers. And
yeah, I got you. So Rattlers being arena football, obviously it's a smaller field, but it's a lot more fan-friendly, I would say. Very fast-paced, a lot of action. So even if you're not a traditional football fan, I would say if you come out to a Rattlers game, you'll probably be coming back because most of the time, the family and friends, whoever comes out, they say they love it. It's like I said, very fan-friendly. So even if you're not a traditional football fan, still give us a chance. Check us out.
I don't think that's like a lie either, because I've talked to people and y'all have like hardcore fans.
Oh, for
like
sure.
They are dedicated to you. Yeah. What do you think makes the experience so different?
Yeah, I would say kind of that up close and personal feel. If you're at the front row, you have the wall right here, so the players are right there. You can reach out, touch them if you wanted to. Obviously, you're told not to. But, you might get a football, catch a football. You might have a player like myself going to catch a football that falls into the stands. So now I'm sitting next to you in the stands.
That's fun.
So I would say it's just very up close and personal feel that you don't really get at traditional NFL game.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about how you got into playing arena football. Our producer let us know that you're actually a native, you're local to Arizona.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about your story.
Yeah, so I grew up in Anthem. Went to Boulder Creek High School, graduated 2013. Started my collegiate career at Arizona State, ended up finishing at Arizona Christian University. My old high school head coach ended up coaching there, so that's how I ended up going to ACU. But I'm a man of faith, so I really appreciated my time there and staying here locally. And then coming out of college, I had a kidney laceration, so had a few interests from NFL scouts, ended up not getting an NFL opportunity, and Coach Guy gave me a call, came to open tryout, and did very well, and been with the Rattlers ever since. And so that was in 2020.
Yeah, so we were just talking.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you've been with Rattlers for quite some time.
Yeah, so it's my 5th season with the Rattlers.
Yeah. What do you love about playing arena football?
I would say just be able to play professional football in my hometown, have my family and friends at the game. It's a blessing for me. Still continue to do what I love and do it at a high level professionally. And like I said, just being close to my family and friends, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
Well, and I really appreciate the fact that you keep saying family, community, friends.
Right.
And I think that's so important.
Yeah. So I have my own little training brands called Skull Athletic Club that I started a couple years ago, and train high school and youth athletes in the off season. So kind of goes hand in hand, keeps me in the gym, keeps me working on my body, and so just giving back to the younger community. I know if I was in high school or when I was in high school, if I had it's one thing to have a former professional, but to have a current professional you can learn from who's still in the game, I would have really loved that. So I just try to give back as much as I can.
Yeah,
nice.
That's so great. Yeah. So I'm curious, what's maybe one of the most unglamorous parts of doing what you do?
I would say when you smack the wall.
Okay.
So going for a catch or getting tackled into the wall, that's the out of bounds. So the wall is undefeated, I'll say.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I thought he was going to say the way the locker room smells, because I used to be a reporter and I would just walk by and I'd be like, wow.
I'm probably numb to it at this point.
But that wall has you numb in a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Yeah.
So for kids maybe that are thinking about playing football, arena or NFL, what kind of words of inspiration or advice do you have for them?
Yeah, I would say you got to love it. That's the biggest thing, because when you get to the professional levels, even the collegiate level, it's a very big commitment, and it's not just in season. You got to be training when it's the off season, and when you go to school, you're at school, and now you got study hall, and then you got film meetings. So it's a big process and big commitment, and if you don't love it, you'll typically burn out. So that'd be my biggest advice. Make sure you love the game, and then just put in the work. And I feel like kids should be able to do what they want.
It's good advice for everything.
Yeah.
I feel
Completely
like.
agree.
Okay, so let's talk some basics. Where do the Rattlers play?
We play over at Desert Diamond Arena, so right there at Westgate, right next to the Cardinals Stadium.
Yeah.
So we played 30 years downtown at the Suns Arena. When the Coyotes left, we had the chance to kind of take over that arena. So instead of being like a little brother to the Suns, you know, kind of have our own thing, and everyday process is at the arena. So that's practice, film, all that takes place there now. So it was a benefit for us players, and so come check us out. You know, that kind of football hub over there, like I said, right next to the Cardinals Stadium.
Yeah. Is your season the same as NFL?
So we play in the summer.
Okay.
So our season's currently going on.
Okay.
So that means you have games coming up.
Games coming up. So we have a game June 14th, the next home game.
Oh.
I believe after that, June 28th, and then July 14th, I believe.
Okay.
So 3 home games left, and then currently we're at the top of the standings, or in second place actually, because we just lost, but we won't talk about that.
Still, that's impressive.
Right,
though.
right. But
yeah.
we finished the way we're supposed to. Hopefully we'll have 2 home playoff games, so then we'll end up having 5 home games left.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to recover after a game?
I always tell people, you know, if we play Saturday, I'm typically ready to go by that next Saturday. So it takes that full week. Throughout the week, you know, might be a little pain at practice, but that comes with the job. So,
Yeah.
but I would say by that time that next game rolls around, my body's feeling fresh.
Yeah, because I wasn't lying. Like I'm not super into sports, but you know, Ted Lasso I think gave
Yeah.
a lot of non-sports folks like
Yeah.
a inside look
For
a little
sure,
bit.
for
So
sure.
seeing them do like the ice baths and all
Yeah,
that stuff, I
you
was
got to
like,
do
wow.
all that. And like I said, especially arena with the wall, I would say it's even a little bit more tough on your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
That wall
bet.
keeps coming back.
Yeah, yeah. I'm known to go over the wall once or twice, so yeah, that's why, you know.
Okay, well, Marshall, I say we go.
I think so too.
I know.
Yeah.
This sounds like a blast, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys would love to come out.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely get you guys some tickets and come check us out. We'll take
Sounds
care of you
good.
guys. Yeah.
That would be
All
super
right.
fun.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, so tell us where people can find out information about your schedule
Yeah.
and get more involved with the Rattlers.
Any of the Arizona Rattlers social media, whether that be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and then Arizona Rattlers website. If you just search it on Google, I'm sure it'll pop up.
Yeah.
All right.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much
Cool,
for
I
being
appreciate
here
it,
with
yeah.
us. Yeah, sorry you have to suffer with us noobs
Oh,
here.
no,
but,
all good.
All right, so make sure you check out the Arizona Rattlers. They are currently in season. They've got some home games coming up. You don't want to miss it. Marshall and I are going to come out, and I think we're really excited about it. We're pumped.
I think it
so-
sounds like fun.
Yeah, if you want to join us for a game, let
Will you
us
show
know.
us the wall?
Oh, yeah, I will. Have a beer or two, get out the heat, and have a good time.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. We have enjoyed spending our morning with you, chatting with Isaiah. If you have anything you'd like to share with us, you can do so at onthemorningshow.com or on Instagram at onthemorningshow. We love to hear from you. We love local businesses, so please send us your stuff.
Exactly.
And until next time, we'll be right here.
Sharing more local love.